you think? Maybe there's no Connor tonight. Just a little bit about missing him late in the season in a big game, or whether this team is maybe suited at least temporarily to try and live without the captain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that, whether he's in or not, but obviously losing any captain in this league would obviously be a big blow to any team, as I said. So, I mean, if that's the case, then we'll have to manage it without him. And honestly, it might be a good time for it, too, because when a guy that eats that kind of minutes, when a guy that has that kind of impact and a role on our team is not playing, then it's up to other guys to step up. And right before the playoffs, for guys to get a push on their ice time, maybe get the role elevated a little bit, could be a good thing for them as well. So it's obviously something that we don't want to go through, not having our captain in the lineup, if that's the case. But at the same time, there could be some positives from it.
Mattias, do you look at this as like a statement game, maybe just because you want to send a message to the Golden Knights if you play them in the playoffs, or do you just say, no, it's late in the season, but it's another game, no big deal?
Good question. I don't know. It's obviously we have a history with them. Obviously we're fighting with them when there's a possibility of a playoff matchup. So that brings some extra attention to the game. But if it's a statement game, I don't really know. We got greater things in the future than beating the Golden Knights tonight. Obviously, we want to beat them, and we're going to play our best. But at the same time, it's a time of year where we're getting ready and getting into good habits. So am I super results-driven tonight? Probably not. It's more about the process. It's about the way we play the game and get ready for what's coming.
You put up some points playing some of your best hockey as an Oiler. If you think back over the last few years, like, would you say this is as well as you played in how long? And where do you think that came from? Why, I think, now?
Yeah, I do think that this is one of the better stretches I've had in my career. Obviously, it's been not just from the points kind of standpoint. I do feel like throughout the year there was a couple months there in the middle of the season where I wasn't producing a lot, but I still felt like I was contributing to the team, and I still feel like I played some good hockey. So I think it's a testament to our team, the players that we have on them, the players that I get to play with, because it's not just me. It's a 6-man unit out there every shift I'm out there. So I play for a really good club, and we got some really good players to play with. And as of late, when you start kind of feeling it a little bit, scoring, and you're getting into that zone a little bit, you start to make some more good decisions with the puck. You shoot more. You tend to not think so much. And I think the last, month and a half has been somewhat of a result of that, of feeling good, and that you see a puck go in and you take that next shot too, because why not, right? So that's kind of been the mentality of my game as of late.
At the end of last season, I think at the start of the year, you talked about the need for this team to become better defensively, more consistent defensively. Now, outside of maybe a little lull after the All-Star break, it's kind of been that way. What's impressed you most about your group's commitment defensively?
I think the ability to respond has been the greatest thing for us. We know we're not going to be perfect throughout the whole 82 games or even 60 minutes in games, but I feel like whenever there is a letdown, there's always a response as well, and that's, there's going to be times throughout the year where you're not playing absolutely perfect, and rarely it is, but it's all about what your next shift is like and what the next response is. And I do think we've gotten to a place where throughout the whole year, I feel like defensively, like D-zone coverage, we've been pretty good. The thing that have hurt us a bit has been off the rush, and especially early on. And I've seen a commitment there too to make that work better. And I thought the other night against Colorado was a really good, testament to that when we got to Dallas and we didn't play close to anywhere where we wanted to be, but the response was really good. So I feel like that's been a big part of why we've had some success defensively this year.